Don't.
Okay, we're here with Shelby Houlihan the night before the Rome Diamond League 5K. But I want to back up a little bit. We didn't get to catch you really after indoors and the indoor championships in China. Walk me through that experience and what it was like to be back on a global stage.
Yeah, I mean, I was just like really excited to be able to make the world team and go, and I felt like I just like, yeah, I just wanted to go see if I could medal, and I don't want to say make up for lost time, but a little bit, you know. So it was like I reflected on what I could work on like from USA's, and I felt like a huge piece missing from that was just like my confidence in myself and like just trusting my instincts, because I haven't really had to do that in the last 4 years. So it's just like trying to figure out how to get to a point where I was really confident in myself and trusting myself going into Worlds. So I worked on that a lot, and then by the time that I was lining up in China, it was just like I felt really calm and confident, and I wasn't really nervous at all. So it was cool to finally like see all of the work and like build up put in and like it actually pay off, and to get second was awesome. And I just like was on like a roller coaster of emotions after. Like I was like sitting in my bed, like at one point I'm like just smiling because I'm so like excited and proud, and then like the next moment I'm like I kind of want to cry, just the entire journey that I've been on to get to that point. So it's just like it was really emotional, but I think overall it was like very cool to see all of everything I've put in just kind of pay off in that moment.
Awesome. And then outdoor season, you kicked it off already. You were back home in Iowa for drag relays, and then I think I saw you at Sound Running last weekend. What's it like been getting those 1500s under your belt in the outdoor season and just kind of feeling where the body's at, where the legs are after, I'm sure you took a little time off after
after
China.
Worlds. Yeah.
After Worlds,
yeah, it's been hard. I took a week off. Well, I paced the 10. I went to the 10, paced through 5K, which felt horrible. I didn't expect it to feel great, but it felt even worse than I thought it was going to. But yeah, then I took a week off and like just kind of reset. And I think I had like 1 or 2 workouts, and then it was Drake relays, and it was like, all right, we're just gonna see what happens. And it was really fun to be back though. Like I felt like opening up my outdoor season at Drake was like the way it should go, you know? So it was fun to be home and just have like my family around me. And so that was fun, but the road mile felt really hard and so did the track mile, honestly. But like, yeah, I think I've mostly just been doing 15s or miles, and they've just not felt great. Yeah, I don't know. I feel tired. It feels fast. So I'm hoping things start clicking. It's definitely not exactly built my confidence going into this 5K. So yeah, I think tomorrow is just like really it's gonna be what it's gonna be type of day, and hopefully that means it's a good day, but kind of prepared for whatever and just like get a gauge to see where I'm at. But yeah, I've just been feeling really tired, honestly, so we'll see.
Obviously looking at the field, there's just so many talented women in there, obviously yourself included, but what's it like when you kind of look at that on paper and obviously after that gap and competing at the world stage and then coming back to it and seeing some names that might be new or something that are really click in the past couple of years, like what's that like looking at this lineup for tomorrow on 5K?
Yeah, I keep kind of joking, like I don't feel like I know anybody anymore, because like yeah, I took some time away, like just like emotionally from the sport, so like haven't really been following it too much, and so like some of the newer names I'm not really familiar with as much. But like yeah, I mean I do know, like I have a vague idea, I know it's a really, really good field, so I am excited to be a part of that and like really see just like where I stack up, honestly. And yeah, I don't know, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to be running an event at this level again, and just the more repetition I get doing that, I think is all good stuff.
What have you kind of sat down and planned out the rest of your season, what it looks like building up to USA's and then hopefully making the world team? And which event do you think you're going to try to go in, or are you going to try to do both 15 and 5K, or what's kind of on your mind there?
Yeah, that's a great question. Yeah, so I'm going to do this, and then the next event will be Prefontaine 1500, which I'm pretty excited about, and then USA's. Like, I'm heading up to Flagstaff right when I get back on Sunday, so just gonna start putting my head down and like really dialing in, getting to work for the remainder of the season. But yeah, I don't know what event yet. I like think it'd be fun to do the 15.5 again, but I think I really just want to not feel tired. So whatever that's going to mean, I'm excited to see like kind of where I'm at from tomorrow at Prefontaine, where I'm going to stack up in a that level of a 1500. I think that's going to give me a lot of information, good or bad, and then kind of go from there. Like I said, I think it'd be cool to double, but if it makes more sense to just focus on one, then I'll do that. I'm going to give myself the best opportunity to try to make the world team that I can.
Awesome. Tomorrow on the track, will we see the Phoenix Rising jersey again, or is there nice?
Yep, the Phoenix Rising jersey is coming back.
Into the World Series, love it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Anything else you'd like to add, or thinking for getting to ask about competition tomorrow?
I don't think so. Yeah, I'm just kind of excited and terrified at the same time. So we'll see how it goes.
Awesome. Well, best of luck tomorrow.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks.